This is He Knows His Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. All right, man. I told you I'm coming with these quick little series of videos today. You know, shout outs to a subscriber. His name is Freddie Gee. Freddie Gee, you about to get ethered and murked on this one. And I want everybody else to comment on this. Me and this dude going back and forth. Everybody knows that hats off to the Warriors. There's just no denying that the Warriors are my team. You know what I'm saying? There's just no two ways around it. I like them. I like what they stand for. I like that they out-chessed the supposed chess player, the greatest of all trolls, the little frauds of the worlds. And they just reining in on championships. So I respect them from that regard. But in this video, we got to keep everything in its proper perspective. Come on, man. We all know that Golden State Warriors, as much as I like them, they not fucking with no Kobe and Shaq Lakers. They not fucking with no Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, Chicago Bulls. They're not fucking with no Showtime Lakers. And in our back and forth arguments, as you guys could see in a previous video, where, you know, I was kind of going back and forth with him. I mean, obviously, he's going to get on the comment section. He's probably going to defend himself. He was talking about some nonsense about, come on, man, none of those teams could be able to beat the Golden State Warriors in a 7-game series. I'm like, are you kidding me? It just shows how Rudy Poo and Plum your brain is, dog. I'm sorry if I got to ether you and count and murk you on this video. You my boy now. You know what I'm saying? You my boy. you one of my good subscribers and my supporters, but I gotta get on your ass, because what you talking about is like grass, man. It's just flat. It has no merit to it. It's just on the surface type on the surface type stuff. It has no base to it. There's no height to what you're talking about, because you're trying to compare the Golden State Warriors of this modern day Rudy Poo Plum era with the likes of a Kobe and Shaquille O'Neal, man. Do you not understand how terrorizing Kobe and Shaq would be? Who in the wing position would guard Kobe Bryant? There ain't gonna be no damn Stephen Curry. There ain't gonna be no damn Klay Thompson. You saw Kobe in his Vino stage was sticking it to those cats. Could you imagine Afro Kobe? Or could you imagine Kobe in his heyday? And I'm talking about video game Kobe, 05, 06 Kobe. Man, Kobe will lock them cats down and he'll just straight murk them. They wouldn't have an answer for him. And Kevin Durant wouldn't have no answer for Kobe Bryant, man. This is Kobe being Bryant, man. Remember, I like Kevin Durant, but I put Kevin Durant notches below Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. And there's a reason why Kevin Durant looks up to Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. He wants to be like them. Those are his favorite players. Those are his role models. Those are his mentors. Those are his go-tos. Those are the guys that he prescribes to. There's a reason for that. Those guys, they've mastered the game. They're OGs, man. And Shaq, who's going to stop Shaq? Don't tell me no damn DeMarcus Cousins. That dude's getting, like Shaq always says, man, barbecue chicken, dog. Come on, man. For all the real G's out there, comment on this video, because y'all know, come on, man. This is the stuff that I'm talking about, man. These young cats out here, they don't know basketball. All they doing is this, man, when they should be higgity hushing, dog. Come on, that Rockets team. They pushed my Warriors to 7. Could you imagine if Kobe and Shaq was in that position? You don't think they would seal the deal? If the Showtime Lakers were in that position, they would not seal the deal. If that Celtics team of the 80s was in that position, they would not seal the deal. The bad boy Pistons, if they were in that position, they would not seal the deal. The Chicago Bulls, the greatest of them all, with Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, if they were in that position, they would not seal the deal. Rodman, remember, Draymond Green is the borderline version of Rodman. Rodman is the originator. Rodman would be all up in Draymond Green's head, man. Yeah, that boy damn near don't even know what the hell's going on with him, because he's the author of that getting in your head and playing mind tricks. Scottie Pippen would lock down Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson. Him and Jordan in the backcourt, whoo, them boys would not breathe. Too much athleticism. And they can't guard Jordan and Pippen, dog. Jordan and Pippen would not let these boys just sit there and lack up these threes. They get locked up. Straight locked up. And who's guarding MJ? And see, people underrate Scottie Pippen, but Scottie Pippen was One of the greatest all-around players we've ever seen in the NBA. Kudos to MJ for molding him in that regard. You're not stopping that Bulls team. And then they got Phil Jackson. I love Steve Kerr, man. He's a great X's and O's coach, but he's getting fucking out-coached by Phil Jackson. He ain't out-coaching no damn Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson would just murk him. Remember, he learned from Phil Jackson. You got too many cats that look up to cats. You know what I'm saying? It's like a teacher versus student situation. How they going to beat them? Come on, man. Stop the presses and pump the brakes on the nonsense. I want to hear what y'all have to say. Because I know if any one of those teams was in that position that the Rockets were in, they would have whooped the Golden State Warriors. Matter of fact, it wouldn't even be a 7-game series, man. We talking about dispatchment in 5-6 games, dog. I'm giving the Warriors credit because they'll win 1 or 2, but they're not beating those legendary teams. Remember, the Golden State Warriors are the best for this Rudy Poo and Plum modern day NBA generational era. Because this era is crap. This era is not real basketball. And that's for the real cats out there that know true basketball. They know what I'm talking about. That true and rare basketball knowledge that I keep trying to teach you guys. That stuff that the media zealots out here are not trying to educate the masses on. Those real folks out there know what I'm talking about. And they just come too far and too few in between, like myself. They don't make them like us no more. I told you, they manufacture cats. Just like basketball players, they build them up in a lab or a chemistry factory or something. They're not DNA. They're not authentic because you know why? They don't have the ability to think independently. They don't have the ability to think for themselves. Because if they did, they wouldn't utter such foolery out their mouths. It just shows. Because see, you have to understand the thing about the brain. The brain, if you are a person that is below 25 years old, you lack the ability to critically think. Whoosh. What I just said was deep and profounded. If you are below 25 years old, you lack the ability to critically think. You don't start critically thinking until you hit 25 and up. And then when you're 30 and up, that's when your brain can really takes off and really can be able to think. Take it for a man that's in his 30s, man, his late 30s at that. I mean, I know I don't look like I'm in my late 30s. I damn near can keep up with a lot of you whippersnappers, you young whippersnappers. But the truth of the fact of the matter is this. Your brain has not developed. So talking to you, that's why I call you guys the brain full of mush. Yeah, I could talk about the brain all day, every day, but that'll be a conversation within itself. Remember, I'm not regular. Ain't nothing regular about me. Because when you come and you talk and you try to go back and forth with me, you're going to straight get ethered and murked because I have 1,000,001 ethers encounters for you all day and every day. And I just gave you a counter. I see that you hiccuping, man, because you dancing around it. You're not answering the question about the Bullhorns, but you hiccuping around it because I said take the Rockets out of that 7-game series and insert one of those teams. What do you think the outcome would be? But now you're coming up with other stuff. No, I don't always call people out, but what you coming up with, and you my dog, is some foolery at the highest level, man. And it got to be called out for what it is. The rest of y'all, comment below on this video and let me know what y'all think, man. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the page. Support your boy. Let this page continue to grow so that I can continue to do what? Bring you that heat and that fire. This is He Knows His Sport. Checking out.